This is Outworld Studios, and today we have a video on the completed Storm Eagle Assault Gunship. Now, it's been a while since I posted any videos. It's because I've been working on this gunship. I wanted to beef up my army, so I haven't been able to post on the Chaos Imperator Titan build, but I will start that up again shortly. So yeah, guys, this is the completed model. The only thing I haven't added is the rocket launchers, which I'm gonna have to design myself because the one included with the designer's kit is a little faulty, so I'm gonna have to redesign those, and some doors that I have yet to add in. But both the back door, I guess you could say the rear door and the front door both work. I used a paper clip to use as my joint for the doors. And yeah, we have the front bolter cannon, and we have the two las cannons on both sides. I'm just missing, like I said, the rockets on the top. But yeah, for the most part, this is the completed Storm Eagle Assault Gunship 3D printed, guys. And I'm going to leave a link for you guys that are interested in this. If you have your own 3D printers, you could go ahead and print this thing out. I think it's a good model. The guy who designed this did a great job. It has some flaws in terms of the slicing program that you need. If you have like a Prusa i3 MK3, which I'm using, Prusa Control doesn't really work for it, so you have to use an alternative. You have to use Slicer Prusa Edition. But yeah, figure out what printer you have and use your printer settings. But yeah, guys, this is a pretty cool build. The canopy, I'm planning actually not to glue it. I might just magnetize it like I did the rear. The pilot is another thing I printed, so that's the hardest to get detail in. But essentially I printed like a Knight Scion pilot and just placed them inside, and for now it works, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, guys, this is the gunship. So I magnetized the landing gear so I could take them off or take them on. Just put that back there, and I did that with the front one. As you can see, it kind of swivels a little bit. So I'm going to make some videos about this, maybe when it's done, when it's painted, you know, just so we can compare the paint job, see how good it looks with the 3D printed surface. As you can see, it's pretty smooth, especially when you put several coats of primer on it. It's practically indistinguishable from cast and a mold, so it's pretty darn good. And I might use some acrylic sheets to build the glass for the for the cockpit. See if I can turn this thing around. Yeah, this is the back of it, and it's pretty cool. The engines look pretty badass. Alright guys, so I got the ramp to open, and again I'm using a paper clip as the joint, or the thing to connect the door, so it moves, it goes up and down, and actually goes a little bit lower than that. But yeah, guys, so essentially that's the ramp. You could open the front one and the back one, and to close it all you have to do is, let's see if I could get it in. I kind of need my thumb for this. There we go. Right, you just put it in a little bit, and there you go. It's all settled in there. So yeah, guys, this is the Storm Eagle Assault Gunship 3D printed version. I highly recommend it. Probably gonna do a video on 3D printing in Warhammer 40k, and if it's worth it to essentially print your vehicles. I mean, for the most part, I can't see anybody really printing out minis like this unless they're using a resin printer. Let's see if I can focus. This one's kind of small. Yeah, a mini like this would require a resin 3D printer like the Form Labs Form 2, because this has a lot of detail. So it's much harder to achieve this detail with filament printers. Now, when it comes to vehicles, or even say printing out a Hellbrood, that's a different story because it's much larger. You can fit those smaller details in a larger area, so it comes out a lot better. So for printing your vehicles and terrain, you know, like I do, and in this case, the Chaos Imperator Titan. Yeah, 3D printing can be a smart investment for Warhammer 40k or tabletop games, miniatures. There's so much you can do with it, guys, and I might do some tutorials in the future on how you can print out your own stuff and assemble it. But we'll see. And I even might do a raffle, not for this particular version, but I might build a whole new one sometime in the coming months, and I'm thinking of raffling it, guys, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, this is the video on the Storm Eagle Assault Gunship 3D printed version. I hope you guys like it. Check it out. Stay cool, guys.